We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And he gets the bucket.
If Karl Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good.
Williams against Towns. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Slim. No good on the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The pass to Edwards. Gobert down low. Vucevic on him. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Russell, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's DeRozan. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, as always, that mid-range game of DeMar DeRozan, almost unstoppable.
Pass to Gobert. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Here is Slim. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. The kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach, Rudy Gobert. The pipes.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Slim. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Slim. Out of hand on it. Here is Williams. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Passes to Slim. Fades back. Rebound Minnesota. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Here's Noel. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Out to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Here is Slim. Edwards defending. Slim, good. Well, some sneakerheads will be interested to hear. MP has inked his first shoe deal. Always an exciting moment for a young player.
And New Balance wanted MP wearing their gear. He's going to be a great face.
Here they come. Now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves Texans. Give a round of applause to your Timberwolves.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. Can they get it? They grab their own miss and slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bowman here now for an injury report. Now for an update on D'Angelo Russell's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Ball from long range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Noel, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
The Bulls leading by 3. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against New York was outstanding. He contributed 31 points, and he was in a groove all game long from both the free throw line and behind the arc. That game had his name all over it. Kevin, I'm sure he wants to write his name again over this one.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep Owens. And it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
And it's Towns missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Slim. Tries again. Shot clock at 6. The second effort. Gobert with the block. Minnesota calls timeout.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince has checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And they double up Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Towns.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice.
Towns, no luck.
In the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Now, here's Ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Slim. He's off on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Traps in the tray.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hit you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Now, here's Ball. We saw him with 10 points last game.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the whistle blows as the basket comes. Noel, he's checked in for Russell. And a change for the Bulls. Dragic is checked in. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Now Levine. After Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Slim. Gets a hand on it, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 6.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Prince wide open. Offline with his three. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here is Slim. Edwards defending. Here's Levine. Misses off the left iron. Levine's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Left side Anderson. The pass to Noel. Towns a screen on Dragic. Here's Noel. It's blocked. And they get it back. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Rudy Gobert. Dave, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. And stolen by Williams. Here is Slim. He's got 11. Dragic with it. Picked up by Edwards. No good from Dragic. So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the New York Knicks. 2 points. That one goes. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Dragic the pass to Slim. No good with the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Dragic. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Here's Slim. Williams, a screen on Prince. Levine dishes to Williams. Good D by Anderson.
Man, I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
The rebounding has kept them in the game, preventing second chance opportunities on one end, creating them on the other.
They've been and we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. All out there with Slim, and it's
Yeah, easy call.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a one-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And here's Edwards. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You know, great.
Very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Here is Edwards. He kicks it to Towns. Off target from outside.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Shooting foul as the whistle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just lose.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Ball with a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Here's Towns, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls leading by 5. And 2 free throws coming up.
In terms of the vision that he plays the game with, his IQ is off the charts.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Now Russell. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Slam. Good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Edwards looking it over. Out to Russell. 3-pointer. Second chance shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And Chicago has possession. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Slim passes to Drummond. Here is Slim. Just 3 to shoot. To take the lead. He doesn't hit that one. Minnesota's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Inside, Gobert, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Here's Slim. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Slim's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Outside, Russell. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, you can't teach size. It's the old expression. And Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's DeRozan. They get it again. Another shot. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Boy, not sure what. Forced error.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Russell with it. Gobert with a screen on Ball. Russell. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Slim. Out to DeRozan. Shoots over Towns. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards passes to Towns, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint, and stolen by Prince. Ball against Russell. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Out to Edwards. Off target from 3-point range.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Slim, and he could not get that one to go. Over the line for 2. That one is on Towns. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here is Slim, defended by Gobert. Drummond passes to Slim. Chicago calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing.
Adjustment during this timeout.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Slim, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Here's Russell. He takes it in. Good on the shot. And 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Slim, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Towns, yep, it counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Here's Ball. Here's Slim, and he jams it with authority.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Outside, Edwards takes it inside and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Russell. DeRozan, that's good.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Here's Towns. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bulls have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Over to the left wing. Towns kicks to Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 14 points here in the second half.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Kyle Anderson is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, good job.
He hits the first one and then narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Anderson outside. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Ball, the pass to Slim. Bulls moving the ball around. No good on that one. Prince with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here is Slim. Back to Vucevic. Over Edwards.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Minnesota. Fourth quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First team down. Timeout called for Minnesota. Making their way onto the court are the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Now here's Edwards. So it's Minnesota taking the W.
Timberwolves win. Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 78, the Chicago Bulls. 75. for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Look out there, MP. We are at a sporting event.
MP, you want me to answer a question?
Sure. What's up?
Are we facing a basketball team?
Can you feel the heat? Yes, you can.
They can't hang with us.
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through.
You're right, Russ. Good call.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Good on both. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Slim. And there's the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Butler. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Pass to DeRozan. The fader. Miami grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. From the line. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Slim misses. And it's Miami's ball. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside, Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Lowry, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Slim. He shoots a three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 5 points in the game.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best?
That one's off. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Pass to Hero. Baseline try. Slim with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. And too long on the shot. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here are the Heat now. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Butler. Count it. Good.
When you draw as much contact as Butler, you have to be able to finish through it. Jimmy mastered that art a long time ago.
Now here's Ball. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Here's Slim. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. So,
second team foul. Substitution
for Bam Adebayo. Chicago trailing here. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Patrick Williams. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Slim in at the 2. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Out to Lowry. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 7.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Back to Ball. Levine against Martin. The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero left side. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Drummond to screen on Adebayo. Williams passes to Drummond. And he can't bank that one in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's tipped. Levine with a steal. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 5.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Adebayo sets a screen from 12 feet, and it's off the back of the rim. No good for Chicago. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Levine. To the left wing. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
Here's Hero. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Slim. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ball against Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Ball. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Up top, Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. Well, when you get to the middle of the season, like...
First team foul.
People is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine, and you can count it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Dragic is checked in for Chicago.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Pass to Williams. Here's Slim. Dragic right side. And he drives in. Oh, a clear foul there.
This isn't an ATM. Nothing is easy. Shooting for Chicago.
Butler's checked in for your 7. Both shots good from the stripe. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Butler. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Adebayo, the shot misses, and the Bulls going the other way now. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He contributed 28 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Hero. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside, Williams. Here's Slim. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Adebayo. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Hero.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you...
Second team foul.
Already. And the Heat with some changes. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. And the Bulls also making a change. Green's checked in for Williams. Butler against DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Slim with the rebound. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a ferocious finish. Butler is a force out there. I mean, he really plays with a big chip on his shoulder.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in his
2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple.
And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
You don't need to be a genius to know that shooting over 50% is a good thing. You got some big shoulders carrying this offense.
Is that why my shoulders are so big from carrying this show for so long? And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, they're probably the favorites heading into this one. But there's always the possibility of an upset. They better stay sharp.
Yeah, never want to give away games you should win. That can come back and bite you right in the... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's Chicago now, trailing by 10. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Butler passes to Martin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pick.
That's the foul. Good call.
First team foul. Now at the line, Caleb Martin.
Shoot 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Chicago with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Slim. Outside, Williams. No good from outside. Miami has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. To the inside. And there's Hero on the assist from Lowry. Hero's got 13.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Slim with a bucket.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer. So defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
Pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. There's the three. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Hero finds Adebayo. The shot that time not on target. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Inside, pass to Slim. To the right side. Williams with the screen to the middle. Here's Slim, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Vucevic, it's not going to go for him. Good D by Adebayo. Pass to Hero to stop the drought. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Chicago timeout call. Come on, fans. Let me give a huge mighty welcome to the MyCareer Dance Crew. Let's give them another big hand.
Some energy out there, and you're right.
Chicago, Zach LaVine, 1.
Levine, no good on the free throw. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Pass to Slim. Here's Drummond. And it's rejected. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Get in their heads, bro. Turnover, make them think.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. To the wing, right side. Here's Slim. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. That one misses.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
Pass to your 7. Here's Martin. Back to your 7. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Great foul call, ref. Perfect.
Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Omer Yurtseven.
Shooting 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the paint. Here's Slim. Oh, and that one, no questions. Powered it down.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Pass to your 7. Shot is up. And again, the Heat missing.
At the end of the third quarter with the score, your Miami Heat, 79. The Bulls, 61.
Miami's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Zach LaVine. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Slim in a 2-guard. Gets the 3 to fall. Hero's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Pass to Slim. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Vincent. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Slim. Defended by Dedmon. Slim with a bucket. 22 points for him.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hero outside. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Vucevic. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Count it. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
From about 16, and it's Martin with the rebound. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Vincent. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
All the missed free throws this half are really starting to add up for them. If they lose this game, that has to be a point of emphasis going forward.
Hero outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jovic's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Slim. They need this. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 24.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Lowry with it. The 3 ball. Pure from 3-point range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Here's Hero. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Here's Sevens checked in for Miami. Miami's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Yurtseven. Butler with the ball. He's guarded by Caruso. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. And the Heat, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Pass to your 7. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 20.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Omer Yurtseven.
Shoot two.
The league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
Tipped away. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
To the left side wing. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Slim. Driving to the basket. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Lowry with it. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.